Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beat the Book. I am your boy BigAL. Welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you guys again. It is November 7th, 2024. We got 3 games in the NBA. Not a huge slate of games, so this is going to be a pretty quick video, probably only like 5 minutes. But if you guys are new to the channel, we just give out the picks. I give you my leans on the over, and the spread, and then I give you guys usually a 4-pick parlay. Today's just going to be a 3-pick parlay because there's only 3 games. But we've been pretty hot lately. I didn't make a video yesterday, just simply, with the election and everything, stayed up super late, so then the next morning was a little rough, so I did not put a video out yesterday. There were some fun games like the Warriors-Celtics game that was kind of a banger. Warriors ended up winning that one. But yeah, so we got 3 new games today, so we'll hop into this real quick, and then you guys can get on your way, and we'll hopefully just go make some money. But first game of the day, we've got the Timberwolves taking on the Chicago Bulls in Chicago. It's an 8-point spread. It was 7 last night when I was doing my research. Over-under set at 227.5. I like the under here. The Timberwolves have been playing pretty good as far as defensively. They don't let teams score a ton of points, and the Bulls are pretty bad at home, so I like the under here. And then as far as the spread, I like the +8 with the Bulls. I think it's just a touch too many points. I think the Timberwolves will win by 5 or 6, but 8 feels like a lot. So I like 8 here, the +8 with the Bulls at home, and then I also like the under 227.5. Next, we got the Trailblazers taking on the Spurs. A 4-point spread, over-under set at 217.5. Now, if you guys have been watching the videos lately, I've been telling you guys the Utah Jazz and the Spurs are the 2 worst offenses in the NBA, right? The Spurs are 3-5. Trailblazers are 3-5 also. So both teams have the same record. We got the Spurs at home, -4. I like the -4 with the Spurs simply because I don't like Portland, and I think 4 just isn't enough. I think the Spurs will do enough at home to be able to cover this number. Over-under set at 217.5. I do like the under here, under 217.5. Like I said, you got a terrible scoring team in the Spurs. Portland can go, but I think with Wemby out there playing defense, it's going to be tougher for Portland to score. So I like the Spurs -4 here, and I like the under 217.5. I think it's just going to be kind of a boring, slow game with lots of defense. And then when you get bad teams, they miss a lot of shots. So I think that's what we're in for here. So I like the under, and then I like the -4. Last game of the day, we've got the Jazz taking on the Bucks. It's a 9.5-point spread. Over-under's 229. Jazz are the worst scoring team in basketball. The Bucks have been okay. They haven't been great, but they've been missing Middleton, and I think Giannis missed a couple games too. So I like the +9.5 here with the Jazz. They've been good at covering, just not winning as of late. The last couple times we've taken them to cover, they've been doing a pretty good job of it. So I like them +9. It's almost 10 points. I mean, that's a lot of points. I think they can do enough to keep this game somewhat close and then not lose by a ton. And then over-under set at 229. I like the under here. So all 3 unders I'm on. Like I said, Jazz don't score a lot of points, so that puts the ball in Milwaukee's court on having to cover the rest of those points. I don't see it happening. And then, yeah, I think the Jazz keep the game close, but it's a lower scoring affair. I think we'll probably get to 220, maybe 225, but I don't think it gets to the 229 number. So, yeah, I like the Jazz +9.5 just because it's so many points, and then the under 229. So then let's hop into the 3-pick parlay today real quick. I couldn't get it to. Normally we get 4 picks, and this thing's around +500, but today it's +308. We got Julius Randle for 20 points. I wanted to take him for 30+ points, rebounds, assists, but when I was looking at it and then how juiced the line was, I didn't like it. So we got Julius Randle for 20 points. We've got Chris Paul for 20+ points, rebounds, and assists. We were able to get that at a pretty good price the last couple games that they've played, but now the books have adjusted to it. At least DraftKings has. So now the line's not as good for him. So we pay a little bit of a premium to get that number, but he's been hitting it consistently, so I like that. So we got Julius Randle at 20, Chris Paul at 20+ points, rebounds, assists, and then the last one I've got Lauri Markkanen under 6.5 rebounds. He's gone over this number 4 times out of their 9 games. He's had 8, 9, 8, and 7 in 4 of the games. The other ones he's at 3 and 4 rebounds. So I'm just gonna fade the big games and hope that in this game against the Bucks with Giannis in there and some of the boys, it's tougher for him to get some boards. So we're taking him under 6.5 rebounds. It is plus money. And this thing pays out +308. So you got Randall for 20 points, Chris Paul for 20+ points, rebounds, and assists, and Lauri Markkanen under 6.5 rebounds, which we get the little hook in there, which is kind of nice. Another thing I'll throw out there for you guys, I don't mind what I'm going to bet too. If you take a money line parlay, just parlay all the favorites here. I mean, they're all pretty good point favorites wise, unless you don't trust the Timberwolves or the Spurs rather. But if you money line Timberwolves, Spurs, and you money line the Bucks, it pays out plus 150. So I don't mind that. I'll probably be splashing that myself, but I kind of like that. And then if you wanted to parlay all these bets, you got Bulls plus 7 and the under, all 3 unders, and then plus 8 on the Bulls, minus 4 on the Spurs, and plus 9.5 on the Jazz. That thing pays out like 40 to 1 if you parlay all 6 of those together into a parlay. So I have swept a couple times this season on my like locks, but just because there's so little games today, I'm not even giving locks. Like it's just there's the 6 picks, and then there's the parlay. So I hope you guys enjoy the games. If you do watch them, I'm gonna be watching Thursday Night Football. So that is going to be taking most of my time. Bengals Ravens is a banger. We got that video up on the channel last night. I will link that right here at the end of this video. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. And let's go win some money. We'll catch you guys in the next one. And yeah, protect the bag, beat the book. And catch you guys later. Peace.